Bionexis Lite is one of the many machines for body contouring and cellulite reduction that Zemits has to offer. Treating cellulite is a tricky business. It requires phototherapy, vacuum massage, and radiofrequency to effectively treat cellulite. It's that uneven matrix just underneath the skin where you get the lumps and the bumps due to breakdown of nutrition into the cell, blood circulation into the cell. But by combining all three of those technologies, you have a 71% success rate in reducing cellulite on an area of the body by combining those phototherapy with vacuum and radiofrequency. Radiofrequency in and of itself is great for skin tightening as well as metabolizing large fat granules that have been ruptured by cavitation. It excretes triglycerides and it also tightens the skin, creates a nice heat into the skin which stimulates collagen production as well as elastin and fibroblasts. So overall, the benefits to the body with the Bionexis Lite will give visible reduction of cellulite, improve elasticity in the skin, as well as lymphatic drainage and improve blood circulation in the body. It comes with 4 hand pieces, the first being cavitation. Cavitation is with ultrasound technology and allows the fat to be eliminated from the body. Once cavitation is performed on the client, then you would choose the large hand piece, which is right here. This is an option for the client for the butt, thighs, and the abdominal area for moving that fat after cavitation into the lymph nodes to eliminate it safely from the body. The large handpiece following cavitation has vacuum rollers, radiofrequency, infrared, and vacuum to eliminate the fat. The second handpiece is our medium size, and that's right here. This one is for the areas of the body, for the lower abs, the flank, as well as the upper arms. The medium size handpiece is also for curved areas. It eliminates local fat deposits and allows you to move effortlessly around any smaller areas like the back, the upper arm, wherever is appropriate. And finally, the fourth handpiece that comes with Bionexis Lite is for the face and eye. It has vacuum massage as well as radiofrequency. So by combining cavitation with all of the other technologies that are on the Bionexis, it gives you a step up from your competitors and from what's on the marketplace. We put cavitation on this product because that's going to be the first step always. And then with the follow-up with vacuum rollers, radiofrequency, as well as infrared, we've got an option to finish what cavitation starts. We have multiple technologies going on in one machine. All of our Instagram followers, all of our social media followers, we are listening to them and we're hearing what they need and want. And they want effective, they want quick turnaround, they want to sell in packages. And so we've added these technologies into one platform, which gives you everything you need. The other thing I really love about the size is that it's portable. You put it on a little roller, you move it around, and it's easy to use. So easy to use, effective and easy. Just makes every technician that's got a Bionexis Lite very, very happy and very profitable. The beautiful synergy with the largest handpiece and the medium-sized handpiece is the vacuum and the rollers. Why that's important? Because radiofrequency on a flat surface is effective, but if we can aspirate and pull the tissue up inside of the vacuum roller, the radiofrequency as well as the vacuum pulling it in is going to be oh so much more effective. We're going to get all of that tissue up inside that little space, and the radio frequency is going to be so much more effective rather than arcing an energy from the surface down into the skin and back into the wand. We're pulling the skin, the tissue, the cellulite, all of the things that we want to diminish, we're pulling that up inside. The vacuum is very, very sensitive to that. All the settings are there that make it safe to use on every client. So the synergy of how our handpieces are designed is going to just amaze any technician that's using it. Rather than taking the technologies that are in the Bionexis Lite and putting them in individual machines, we're giving you such a time saver and such an effective way to treat simultaneously the tissue. So because these two larger handpieces have the infrared and the radio frequency and the vacuum rolling technology, pulling all that tissue up inside, simultaneously spreading those two energies throughout, the client is going to get a much faster, more effective result because we're doing it all in one step. We have so much science and so much technology behind combining all of this in one step. It makes everything more effective. It'll reduce your treatment times and how many times your clients need to come back and how often they're in your room taking up time. So the Bionexis Lite is going to offer all of that in these two vacuum handpieces. And keep in mind too, our smaller handpiece up here is for the face and the eye, the neck area, and that is vacuum without roller with radio frequency at the same time. So you've got lifting and toning through the face, the neck, and even the décolleté to lift and tone up the tissue, as well as radio frequency passing through the smaller areas that are in the face and eye handpiece up inside the opening, and giving radio frequency skin tightening benefits there. When you're getting ready to do your treatment on your client, you have your large computer screen here to set your parameters. Once in treatment, you don't have to leave your client, leave them on the table. You can make adjustments on the screen on the handpiece. This is great in treatment because it doesn't require you to stop or pause or leave the client's side. So the large handpiece displays everything that's on the large screen, as well as our second handpiece right up here. So this is another great benefit for you and for your clients. If she gives you feedback instantly and you're working on her, you can simply change and adjust here for a little more intense, a little less intense, whatever her needs are and whatever you're seeing for the client. So you've got screens here and here to make those adjustments right on the handpiece. I'm going to flip our large handpiece around and show you what it looks like from the other side. This is the part that is directly on the client. You can see the rollers here, as well as the circumference of the opening. This is great for the larger areas of the body where you're working for doing this step with your client. This also is available on the medium handpiece. The medium handpiece has the same option. It's just a smaller opening, a smaller circumference. So this is why it's very comfortable on the upper arm, as well as the flank muffin top, and also on anywhere that this is the appropriate size to use. This one goes around curved areas really well. So this one would be the option to help contour the back, the bra fat, and anywhere above the knees, any in those tight, smaller areas to address what your client's needs are and how he or she is trying to contour and change. So this makes it just the right size to get in those tight little corners, to get into areas that you want to, like for instance on the back, you want to avoid the spinal column, obviously. Maybe the shoulder blades are protruding, but you want to work around the bra fat. This is so much ease of movement. the perfect size opening for those tight, small areas. So our smallest handpiece, I happen to have the face and the eye wand right here, and it's detachable so that I can also put on an interchangeable headpiece for décolleté and neck. This one is great for contouring the face muscle as well as radiofrequency for skin tightening. And these are interchangeable on the smallest handpiece. I just line those pins up and push that on. It's perfect. And finally, our fourth handpiece, this is for cavitation. This is the handpiece to perform cavitation on your client. It is very, very comfortable to hold. It's not lightweight, so it's substantial, and it's going to give you great results because of that. The surface that you apply directly to the client's skin is going to give a beautiful result when using a water-based gel. When putting it on the skin, you're going to do a small rotation in the circumference of the tip, and all of that is explained in our online training, as well as with an educator, and your salesperson can help you learn a little bit more about this too. Everyone who owns a Bionexis Lite finds this very easy to perform. This is so very effective. All the adjustments are made on the screen as per your client and the client's needs and where you're working. So you would hold this flat on an area where you can't get a fatty fold, and on the areas that you're able to manipulate a fatty fold into the entire surface or even half, still going to give a beautiful result. You use your free hand to push that fatty fold in, so the cavitation energy is moving between the tip, the fatty fold, and your gloved hand to stop the penetration of cavitation not to enter your hand. So all of this comes with such great materials to help you to understand this Bionexis Lite, to help you understand and talk with your clients about Bionexis Lite and the benefits of it and how you're going to be able to give a beautiful result. So to summarize the Bionexis Lite, this is a technology that is in demand. This is what everyone wants to help contour problem areas. This is so incredibly powerful for those clients who work out at the gym, who have trouble spots, who need a little extra boost on areas that are just not responding to their workout. And it's also for clients who don't go to the gym, who want a smaller waistline, who want a smaller pant size, a thinner leg. This is the option for them. This is great for all of our clients for marketing. It's easy to talk about with your clients because it's results driven. So check out the Bionexis Lite, and thanks again for tuning in.